if you know me, you know that I love the snow. I like to go play in it. And so today I'm going to play a little hooky. You got to love life, right? And so I'm going to go up to the Tahoe area and do a little snowboarding. I'm hoping to catch some of that fresh powder and just enjoy the day. But as I'm driving here, I thought, I share with you some ideas about home ownership, what it's done for me, and why now may be a decent time for some folks like you out there to buy a home. So first off, I'll share a little bit about my experience. Probably bought my first home in my 20s, and to be honest with you, I grew up with a single parent. And actually, as for many of us, sometimes our parents struggled. Mine certainly did. And it was tough. We didn't have our own home. We rented. And so when I bought with my mom because it's the only way that the two of us could afford to buy a home here in California. It's quite expensive here. I'm sure many of you might be well aware of that. Anyway, so we purchased our first home. My mom also had rental properties that she had purchased the only way she could, which was through owner financing. And, that was in a kind of a rural area at the time. That was up at Truckee, California. And so she got owner financing on that. We struggled. They were older properties. They required a lot of work. I spent a lot of weekends painting, scrubbing floors, and doing what we could do to be able to rent these properties and afford to keep them. And like I said, bought my first home in my late 20s with my mom. It's the only way I could, or we could. And then I later on bought a duplex. My mom also had a commercial investment property that she bought the same way, owner financing, the only way she could buy it, up in the Truckee, Donner Lake, California area. Again, at the time, it was a little more rural. I don't know, I'm older now, and I know how expensive things are. At the time, it was nowhere near that expensive, but it was probably relative. And she was able to get owner financing and got into property. And those decisions that we did has changed my life.